a 40-year-old LeBron James just made the boldest move of his legendary career. He didn't join the Sixers to retire. He joined to hunt history. But standing in his way is the toughest championship battle he has ever faced.
Eagles are hyped. Perk for LeBron. He has a 2-year deal in Philadelphia. I have to learn to say that better. 2-year deal in Philadelphia. Do you think that in those 2 years he's going to bring another title to the city of brotherly love?
I do, Malika. I do, because they are a team that's ready to win right now. They're a team that's desperate. It's a team that's playing that has a lot of guys that are playing with chips on their shoulders. And so when you think about Jalen Brown and you think about what he's going to do this year, like Tyrese Maxey is ready to be that guy, right? Tyrese Maxey is ready to have his name mentioned as one of the best point guards in the game. They have a championship coach in Nick Nurse, and Rich Paul said it best. Like, Philadelphia is going to give LeBron James new life. Being in the locker room with Tyrese Maxey is going to bring him new energy, and that energy is going to carry on to the basketball floor. I believe he's going to win the championship in the next 2 years with this team.
On social media, I thought I was done when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide. But I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at that last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game. I still truly love this game, and I have more to give. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What I'm really playing for at this point, I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete, to win, and to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help the Philadelphia 76ers, a championship team, and I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. More insight to LeBron's last decision now from Shams Charania.
It was all about winning, and he made it clear from the onset of this process behind the scenes that this would be driven by happiness, aka trying to put himself in the position to compete for a championship at a new culture. In his words, trusting the process, that this was never going to be a financial decision. The last step, from my understanding, was getting the family all on board and talking to everyone. And this is a major shift for LeBron James now, going from the West Coast to the East Coast to play for the Sixers. But now LeBron James actually has the chance to go make another type of legacy and become the only player in NBA history to win a championship with a fourth different team. Cleveland, Miami, the Lakers, and now potentially Philadelphia. He's going to give himself a chance by joining the Sixers. But clearly, this has been a shock, a stunning decision for everyone in the NBA.
What about those new teammates? You see this one? VJ Edgecombe doing a little recreation of the "can't believe this is my life" meme, which, by the way, LeBron initially did in 2018. VJ would have been 12-ish at the time. And then the other new guy in Philly, that would be Jalen Brown. He went with this, which, if we're being honest, we also saw when the Sixers landed Jalen Brown in that trade with Boston. Throw the ball up. Translation, just start the season already, which I'm just going to guess is going to be Sixers and Knicks.
Whoa.
To one of our favorites, Michael Wilbon is here. You know, I feel like we're gonna use the process. The process. We've been trusting the process for a long time, but it's now taking on like a new chapter. So how long of a process do you think this is actually going to be for LeBron and the new teammates and the organization, for them to actually reach the potential that is there on paper?
Nicole, this is not just add water, collect the Larry O'Brien trophy. And not to me. I hear some of my dear friends and colleagues suggesting otherwise. They're going to be a contender. We know that. The talent and the know-how, just the basketball IQ of LeBron and Jalen and Nick Nurse. All those guys have rings, by the way, and Tyrese Maxey, as young as he may be. All that's fine. It's going to work in their favor. But let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to 2010-11, when LeBron James is at the height of his physical powers, the absolute height. He's playing with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. None of these dudes Dwayne Wade. Those guys each played 76 games or more that season, and they did not win. They lost to Dallas. Michael, that's the easy answer for me. It's Joel Embiid. Nick Nurse, who we mentioned, has that ring. Jalen Brown has that ring.
Yeah.
LeBron has several of those wings. Tyrese Maxey has time at whatever he is, what is he, 24, to get a ring. Joel Embiid, you know what he's played in the last 3 years? I'm not going to put these in order, but I looked up the numbers just a minute ago. He's played in like 38, 19, and 39 games the last 3 years. If Joel Embiid is not that dude we're watching on the screen right now, come April 15, and able to do that until June 15, they're not winning anything.
All right, with LeBron now set to play on Broad Street, Philly's potential starting lineup will boast 4 guys who average at least 20 points per game last season. If these dudes are all healthy, they all 5 could be all-stars in the Eastern Conference. So you got Braun, you got Brown. The Sixers are now the first team to add 2 former NBA Finals MVPs in the same offseason. LeBron's decision.
At 40 years old, LeBron James just made the decision that shocked the entire basketball world. Many believed the end was coming. Many believed LeBron's next announcement would be retirement. Instead, the King looked at the NBA one more time and delivered a message nobody expected. I still have something left. LeBron James is not joining Philadelphia for a farewell tour. He is not chasing one more contract. He is chasing history. The 4-time champion has officially chosen the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year deal, creating one of the most unexpected championship runs of his legendary career. Because this is bigger than basketball. If LeBron wins another championship in Philadelphia, he would become the first player in NBA history to win titles with 4 different franchises: Cleveland, Miami, Los Angeles, and now Philadelphia. But the challenge waiting for him might be the toughest one yet. Because at this stage of his career, LeBron is not fighting opponents. He is fighting time. And the entire NBA is asking one question. Can the 40-year-old King still carry a team to the top of the mountain? But this decision was not made because LeBron wanted a comfortable ending. It was made because he believes Philadelphia gives him the best chance to win right now. Philadelphia is not building for tomorrow. They are going all in today. This is a team filled with players carrying something to prove. LeBron James brings championship experience. Jalen Brown brings the mentality of a player who has already survived the pressure of the finals. Tyrese Maxey is entering his prime, determined to prove he belongs among the NBA's elite point guards. And on the sideline is Nick Nurse, a championship coach who understands what it takes to survive the chaos of postseason basketball. This is why many believe the Sixers could be dangerous. They are not just talented. They are desperate. And desperation creates dangerous teams. LeBron's inner circle believes Philadelphia could give him something he has not had in years: fresh energy. Playing alongside young stars like Maxey could force LeBron to unlock another level, a different version of the King. Not the player protecting his legacy, the player still hunting championships, but behind the excitement is a painful reality. Because LeBron almost walked away from basketball completely. The biggest story behind this move is not where LeBron went. It is how close he came to leaving. After the season ended, LeBron admitted he had to seriously look at himself. Did he still love the game? Did he still have the passion to sacrifice? Did he still want the endless workouts, the pressure, and the expectations? The answer was yes. Because LeBron James is still chasing the same thing he chased when he entered the league: winning. This decision was never about money. It was about competition. It was about proving that greatness does not disappear because of age. But Philadelphia knows one thing. Adding LeBron James does not automatically guarantee a championship. History has already proven that. Back in 2010-11, LeBron joined Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami. 3 superstar players. A team many believed was unbeatable. And they still lost in the NBA Finals to the Dallas Mavericks. Because championships are not won on paper. They are won through health, chemistry, and surviving pressure. And that brings us to the biggest question surrounding Philadelphia's championship dream. The player who could decide everything. Joel Embiid. The superstar who could make this team unstoppable. Or the biggest reason this championship dream collapses. There is no denying Embiid's talent. When healthy, he is one of the most dominant players in basketball. But health has become the biggest concern. Over the last 3 seasons, Embiid has played only around 38 games, 19 games, and 39 games. Those numbers are terrifying for a team expecting to compete until June. Because the NBA playoffs are a completely different battle. LeBron can lead. Maxey can explode. Jalen Brown can deliver. But Philadelphia cannot win without Embiid dominating when it matters most. The Sixers need him healthy from April to June. Not just for a few weeks. For the entire championship journey. But despite the questions, Philadelphia has created something the NBA has never seen before. A roster built for one mission. The Philadelphia 76ers now have one of the most dangerous rosters in basketball. A lineup featuring LeBron James, Jalen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, and a championship coach in Nick Nurse. The Sixers could have 4 players who averaged at least 20 points per game last season. And if everyone stays healthy, all 5 starters could realistically become Eastern Conference All-Star level players. Philadelphia has also made NBA history by becoming the first team ever to add 2 former NBA Finals MVPs in the same offseason. The expectations are massive. The pressure is enormous. Because when you bring in LeBron James, anything less than a championship feels like failure. Now the NBA has to wait. Can the King create one final masterpiece? Can Philadelphia become the city where LeBron writes the greatest final chapter of his career? Or will injuries and pressure destroy the biggest gamble of the NBA season? One thing is certain, LeBron James is in Philadelphia, and the championship race just changed forever. What do you think? Can LeBron James really win another championship at 40 years old? Or is Philadelphia taking the biggest risk in the NBA? The countdown has started.
Yo, mic check 1 to 2, -1, -2. Game over for this video, folks. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to stay in the huddle for more. This is NFL Madness, bringing the heat and signing out.